Jizak Polytechnic Institute. Jizak Polytechnic Institute is almost contemporary of the independence of Uzbekistan, owing to independence and training professionals in different fields of national economy of Jizak region on 28th of February 1992 by the decree of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan, and on the 11th of March 1992 by the Cabinet of Ministers there was established Jizak Polytechnic Institute. By now the institute for our republic trained more than 20,000 qualified engineers, in particular constructors, economists, mechanics, engineers of technology, engineers of ecology, and engineers in pedagogy. 70 young specialists from them are working as professors and teachers. Some of them are working in the departments of management of the institute. As there is a high tendency of reforms of our country, it also develops education and science, techniques and technology, science and education, and all of them can be seen on the example of institute, aiming fundamental improvement the quality of educational practical trainings, obtaining profound knowledge by students, comprehensive improvement of conditions, and new academic building for 700 places has been built. Also, there were reconstructed 400 place local dormitory, and nearby was built a modern students' dining room for 200 places. Besides them, under the institute there is an academic lyceum, retraining center, professional center, and retraining courses are engaged in activity. The territory of institute was arranged completely well, and on 6 hectares of the area there is garden, a flower bed, and vacation spots was created. On the basis of the decree of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan from 20th of April 2018 about measures for further development of the higher education system for 2017 to 2021, there is planned to adopt 6,840 million sums to build additional education building for 500 students, 8,887 million sums for modernization of education laboratory base, 17 modern complex of educational laboratories, and also 1,182 billion sums for information and communication technology, for which equipment measures are carried out in fast. According to the current order, on January 2019, they were brought and installed laboratory educational equipments for 350,000 euro. For performance of this decree, the institute established connection with the leading scientific educational institutions of the world. In cooperation of Moscow Power Institute and the Ivanova Chemical and Technological University, contracts concerning joint educational programs are signed and roadmap was made. Under the resolution of the State Selection Committee of the High Educational Institutions of the Republic of Uzbekistan in 2019-2020 of academic years, Ivanova Chemical and Technological University on the direction of chemical technologies decided to accept 40 students. On direction metrology, standardization and quality management of products, 20 students. In total, 60 students. Moscow Power Institute on the direction of electronic equipment and devices is planning to accept 20 students. On the direction of radio electronic equipment and systems, 20 students. In total of 40 students. On the 18th-19th of October 2018, there was held Uzbek-Russian Educational Forum, where the rectors of the higher educational institutions of two countries discussed issues of joint activity in the field of cooperation and its matters. On October, between the Moscow State Construction University and the Jizak Polytechnic Institute, the contract on opening of the educational program in the direction architecture in construction 2x2 is signed, and there was signed and decided to accept 10 students on the architecture direction, 10 students on the construction direction, in total of 20 students. On October 19th, for the further development of cooperation between the Jizak Polytechnic Institute Institute and the Don State Technical University, the contract and the memorandum with the Southern Ural State University were signed on the 18th of December 2018 for establishment of cooperation and signing of the memorandum between Jizak Polytechnic Institute. They arrived the delegation of Kazan National University of Science and Technology at the head of the rector Yushko Sergei Vladimirovich. In the period of 18-25 of November 2018, according to the exchange the program, the head of Department of Radio Engineering Systems of Moscow Power Institute, Roman Sergeyevich Kulikov, the associate professor of the Department of Radio Engineering Devices and Antenna Feeding Arrangements, Mikhail Sergeyevich Mikhailov, gave lectures. Besides it, the members of Departments Radio Electronics, Electrical Power and Information Technologies, in together with Moscow Power Institute, associate professors held the seminar devoted to current problems of nanotechnology, passing of advanced training courses, training, study in a magister and doctoral studies of professional teachers of institute at the foreign partner universities is organized. Today at 5 faculties and 22 departments of institute in 23 directions of bachelor degree and 6 specialties of a magister specialties are prepared. Jizak Polytechnic Institute conducts cooperation with more than 35 higher educational institutions of the foreign states such as Agricultural University of Sumy, Ukraine, the Shenyang Pedagogical University, China, the Taras Innovative Humanities University, Kazakhstan, the Bucharest Polytechnic University, Romania, the University of the Pacific, Russia, the Hamburg Technological University, Germany, the Kazan State University, Russia, the University of Dubna, Russia. Besides the contract, there is to sign educational cooperation with the Southern Ural State University and the Don State Technical University. At Institute, the system of professional development and training of professors, teachers, and students abroad is adjusted. For example, in 2018, according to the ITEC program, 2 teachers were sent for professional development to India, 1 to Poland, and 1 more to China. Besides, we organized passing of a scientific training of 1 teacher at the Tongji University of China for professional development, 1 teacher to Moscow Power Institute. Now 6 students study on the base of budgetary in a magister of the Petersburg State Electrotechnical University, 2 students on a contract-based study in the magisters of Kazan Federal University, 2 students from the second-year study at Moscow Architectural Institute, and also documents according to the joint program with Sergi the Pontoise University of France is prepared. Increasing active participation of the staff of the Institute to the large-scale reforms undertaken in our country for strengthening the active integration with the enterprises and the organizations at the board of tutorials of the Institute. Scientific research in which young scientists of Institute are engaged are directed to the solution of the priority tasks noted in the State Scientific Technical Program. In particular, as a result of the scientific research conducted in such leading branches of economy as alternative power engineering, agriculture, architecture, and construction, information communication, and also industrial technology, new inventions are integrated into practice. At the Institute, a curriculum of creation of difficult technologies in modern conditions, operations, training of engineers for the higher educational institutions of the Republic, having necessary qualification for development of international construction highways and transport engineers highway project is carried out. Partners in the project: University of Birmingham, Great Britain, Bucharest Polytechnic University, Romania, Castelo Branco Polytechnic University, Portugal, Madrid University of Carlos III, Spain. In a frame of this project, in 2017, the Educational and Scientific Laboratory of Projecting Engineering, Production and Technologies was organized. the intellectual transfer systems in a program frame Erasmus, the interest project on a creation of new master programs in Uzbekistan on the basis of information communication technologies. This project is directed to discover methods of a new master specialty on the intellectual transfer systems on the basis of information communication technologies in Uzbekistan from the European Union higher educational institutions of Poland, Austria, and Slovakia, and 6 higher educational institutions of Uzbekistan. The Ministry of the Higher and Secondary Vocational Education of the Republic of Uzbekistan and also 3 manufacturing enterprises are going to participate in it. According to the joint project with the Hamburg Technical University, the necessary materials are brought and the construction for installation of solar power plant with a power of 10 kVA is prepared. Now full installation of solar power plant is made, with participation of ground-based transport systems and logistics and service departments and delegations of automobile plant Peugeot Citroën on the 29th of March 2017 held a seminar training. At the seminar participated members of delegation Yanis Kavic, the assistant of the chairman of the joint stock company UzAvtosanat Rakhmatov, the contract of improvement of educational process, passing of training of professors, teachers, and masters and also professional development. The institute and automobile plant with the Peugeot Citroën was signed. In 2018, the professors and teachers of our institute defended 2 doctors and 4 PhD degrees. By results of the scientific research which is carried out at the institute, textbooks, monographs, manuals are written and electronic programs are received. According to the decision of the Central Office of the Youth Union of Uzbekistan on the organization of the holding of the competition, cheerful and researchful, the humorist's team of the Jizak Polytechnic Institute was organized. The students' drama studio Ibrat, consisting of students of the institute, is organized and functions. Besides the nomination, Best Actress was awarded to the student of the institute Narbayeva Durdona. According to the order of the Minister of Higher and Secondary Vocational Education of the Republic of Uzbekistan, among students of the institute, the student of the department Ground-Based Transport System Barnoyev Lochimbek, the student of the Department of Chemical Technology Faizieva Ziza, and the student of Professional Education, the Department of Information and Information Technologies Mahkamov Shahrukh, got the state grant of Biruni. Also, the student of Department Architecture and Construction Kushbakova Barno got a grant of Islam Karimov. Departments of Institute study problems of the regional enterprises and organizations and conduct effective work on decisions of economic contract. Particularly during the visit of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan Shavkat Miromonovich Mirziyoyev on April 27, 2017 to Jizak region on performance of tasks at Institute, there was established the Faculty of Architect and Building and under the Regional Center for Retraining and Professional Development of Architects, Designers, Projectors. Now advanced training courses in 8 directions for experts of Jizak, the Sirdarya, Samarkand, the Kashkadarya, Surkhandarya, Navai, and Bukhara are organized. Professors, teachers of Jizak Polytechnic Institute, Tashkent Architecture and Construction Institute, and also the advanced representatives of production organizations under the Ministry of Construction of the Republic of Uzbekistan were involved to conducting occupations on courses and the organization of certification. In the center now for planned target of the Ministry of Construction advanced training courses on development of the program AutoCAD, complexes, and also LIRA of design institutes of the organization of architecture projects of rural statements direction in 2018 are organized by about 150 city, district, departments, and experts. Besides testing, certified laboratories of the institute work at a contractual basis with the management of road construction of the Republic. All of us know that today's prompt time demands investment in every field, and by its strengthening of material and technical resources and based on it, to organize more effective educational and scientific process and to strengthen social protection. For this reason, the institute involves foreign teachers in educational process, mainly based on foreign investments of $20,000. Also, it organizes professional developments of professors and teachers of institute abroad. Local investments of 500 million sums led to creation of the new students' dining room, hairdressing salon, the photo bar, printing house, and the greenhouse. For effective use of the opportunities of the institutes, there are available driving lessons, tractor operator, and courses of learning of foreign languages for jobless youth. Especially the fact that at the institute in recent years reconstructed the exciting gyms and sport grounds, and not only teachers and students but the people of Jizak pleased. If the staff of institute makes great progress in sports area, the staff of the organizations and enterprises, the youth of communities are also hold various sports events there. Full data about our institute can be received on the website www.gsp.us.